Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be my non-spoiler review of Scream 6, which just came out in theaters. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm going to keep it really low-key right here, but make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. But let's get right into the review.
Me here, and it's gonna keep coming for us.
Alright, so Scream 6 takes us on our journey with the 4 survivors of the last film. They basically leave Woodsboro behind for a fresh start in New York City. However, they find themselves in a fight for their lives when a new killer embarks on a bloody rampage. Let me just tell you that, wow. They did it again. They did it again, because this movie is amazing. I loved it. Let's just say that I love this movie. They keep making these better and better, except for the third one. That was utter trash. I don't know what they did with that one, but third one was just not good. But this one really was great. We had Jenna Ortega back, Melissa Barrera back, Hayden Panettiere back. We have Samara Weaving in here, Jack Champion from Avatar in here. That's cool. Courtney Cox is back. Mason Gooding is back. Tony Revoloni. And then we got Josh Segarra from She-Hulk is actually in this also. Everyone is just awesome. Let's just start out. We now have the core 4, which is just awesome to see in this. They're all amazing in it. I loved how they brought them all back from the last one. And what they do with them here is really awesome. Like, this is going to be non-spoiler, so I can't talk about much. Just getting my main thoughts out of the way. But the core 4, everything about them was just awesome to have a whole, like, this friend group was made from the last one, and then they're sticking together through this one. It's really awesome. And the setting being New York was just brilliant, in my opinion. I love how they switched it up on us. This really brought in a really cool setting, because New York is prime for people not caring what's going around them. So there's killings, but no one cares what's going around them, because it's New York. You could walk on the streets of New York and yell something really loud and no one would look your way. Because that's New York. I don't even live there, but that's New York. New York is a crazy place, and that's why a Scream movie works so well, because a Scream movie is crazy in all types of way. I think the set pieces here in this movie are awesome. I think most of them are set pieces, and they're just amazing. There's a shrine in this. If you haven't seen the trailer, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's something called a shrine. That's a really cool set piece. You'll find a lot of Easter eggs there. And there's a set piece where a lot happens with a ladder connected to 2 apartment buildings. That's all I'm going to say, but that was one of my favorite parts of the movie, because that was really cool with what they did with that, and all of what was happening in there, the score behind it. And then there's a scene from the trailer involving a train. There's a lot more to that scene in the movie than just that little part in the trailer. But that scene in the train was also very tense, kept you on your edge, kept you guessing of what was happening and who the killer was. But it was just brilliant. These set pieces were just upgraded from the last one, because the last one we had the house of Stu Macher, but this one, it's just so different because it's in New York. But I obviously loved it. The new cast, like I said, Samara Weaving, Jack Champion, Josh Segarra, they're all great in my opinion. Everyone holds their own, brings something new to the franchise, which is needed in this one. We rehash a lot of things. It's a little like Creed, like I was talking about last week. It's kind of like the same formula, but they're bringing something new to the franchise, just like how Creed 3 did. And these people brought something new to it, which I fairly enjoyed. I don't have any complaints about the new cast. I think they're all just pretty good. It's the new cast. You gotta bring some new people in, and they did their own. I liked them. But let's get to it. We got the kills, and we got Ghostface. Wow. I'm saying wow a lot, but holy. This Ghostface was brutal, and he killed very hard. His kills were all very gory in some crazy and gnarly ways. Like... unacceptable for your kids. Don't bring your kids to this movie. Like, my oh my, they might have been the best kills yet, because they didn't hold anything back in this one. They really upgraded from the last one, and the last one was great. Kills were great, but they weren't anything like this one. This one had kills kind of like what reminded me of the original, because the original has the one with Stu Macher's girlfriend. I forgot her name, but she basically gets crushed with the garage door, and it has the opening kill is great in the first one, but this one, it kind of rivals that first one with the kills because they're just so interesting how they do it, but they're also just kind of gory and overly gory, and I'm a fan of that in these kind of horror films because you know it's fake, but it's just awesome to see play out with Ghostface. Ghostface is awesome here, and the runtime, it was great. It felt brisk and it was smooth. I usually don't have any gripes with the Scream runtimes, but as I said, the third one's runtime was a little slow in my opinion, and the last one, Scream 5, I felt like that one had a perfect runtime. I think this runtime is even better. The pace was just great. First act, great. Second act, great. Third act, great. I wish the second act was a little bit longer, but pacing was good. Runtime was good. And the reveal of who Ghostface is, I can't talk much about that. Why would I say who it is? But let's just say that I thought it was a ballsy move, and I think it worked for me. It might not work for everyone, but it worked for me, and it paid off well in my opinion. And let's just say Scream 7 is probably going to happen, and I can't wait to see what they do with Scream 7, because they're really just pushing these out every year, and they should be a yearly thing. They're so much better than the new Halloweens that came out, except Halloween 2018. Halloween 2018 was great, but Scream 5, Scream 6, they're just awesome. Scream 7, I bet it's going to upgrade even more. I wonder if they'll push it to a new setting again, but I hope Scream 7 gets made in time for next year, because it would be nice to have another one for next year. But Scream 7 has a lot to hold up to. But overall, Scream 6, amazing film. Can't wait to go watch again. I'm going to go for a 4.5 out of 5. Just below the first one, higher than Scream 5, but wow. What an amazing film. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.